Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It feels like it's been so long since I've said that on this channel. I'm so sorry for that. I got really super duper busy with just school. I got a job. I got busy. Your girl got busy, and I've been wanting to get back on this channel. This is my original first channel. I now have 3. It's crazy, but this is my original channel, and I love this channel so much, and I've just wanted to make content on it again. So I am back with another volleyball video. I'm gonna answer all the questions that I found most frequently, and also sum up some questions that I kind of saw more or less, but I couldn't find a specific screenshot to read off. So let's get started with the first question. My tryouts are literally in an hour. I have no experience. I don't have any volleyball related / athletic clothes. I haven't played volleyball in months, so I'm doing so great. And it's not really a question, but a lot of people ask questions about like, what do I do? Like, how do I try out when I haven't ever played volleyball before? Like, that's kind of the question. They haven't played volleyball in a couple months, but just some people have never played volleyball before. They don't have any volleyball clothing. They ask about all that stuff. So basically my answer or my response to questions like that is that honestly, clothing doesn't make a volleyball player. Experience doesn't either, especially in the last years of elementary school and like 6th or 7th grade. They're not really looking for someone who can do a jump top spin serve. They're not looking for someone who's this amazing volleyball player. They're just looking at potential at that point. It's when you enter high school and college, they start looking for skill. So I don't think, outfit wise for a tryout, I think just wearing some shorts and a t-shirt. You don't have to buy spandex, you know what I mean? Just like shorts, a t-shirt, some running shoes, some, just stuff like that. Like just like the basics, because you don't even have to really invest in knee pads until you join the team. You know what I mean? Like just wear basic things. The second question was a video I made, the 7th grade volleyball tryout tips, because usually people start in 7th grade. So somebody actually commented this on that video. Your volleyball works with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I'm in 5th grade. They said 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, but I don't really get what they meant by that. But I think they were saying really also what should you do when you are in upper elementary school, and that is a great question. So upper elementary school, again, they're not looking for a fantastic player. They're just looking for potential. And YouTube's a great place to find resources, to find basic passing, basic setting, basic hitting, basic underhand serves. Like, I think in elementary school, if you really, really, really want to impress, I think if you could get like an underhand serve over and maybe pass fairly consistently in a straight line, maybe even kind of have an idea about setting, and know some of the basic rules of volleyball, I think that would be more than enough for 5th grade. So the next questions, or kind of the next 2 questions, are these 2. So I have tryouts in 10 days. I have tryouts on Monday first thing in the morning. And with the first one, I have tryouts in 10 days. Again, you can use those 10 days to maybe try and get back into shape. I suggest for volleyball, you should try and plan a month or 2 out if humanly possible. Like if you know like you're going to high school and you're in 8th grade, then you should be like, okay, if tryouts, I know for my school they're in April. If they're in April, maybe start in like end of February or like middle of February, just to start like getting back into working out, getting back into playing volleyball. And then I have tryouts on Monday first thing in the morning. The best thing for morning tryouts is wake up earlier than the tryout. I know for me, I'm not really a morning person, so I have to kind of become a morning person. So I find waking up earlier is a lot easier for me, so then I can get like mentally prepared and like eat a good breakfast, but don't eat it too close to when you're leaving so then you don't feel sick. But yeah, just like, ease into the day, try not to be nervous, do things that relax you, just like try not to get too stressed out for morning practices and tryouts. Okay, the next question reads, what happens if it's your first day to do house league volleyball? for your first time? Is it okay to not have things that you need like knee pads or high-rise socks? Answer as soon as possible. I've never played league volleyball. I'll say that one. I've never played league volleyball, but I can answer for school volleyball, and I have a couple friends in league. I would say it's completely fine. Like, if it's your first time doing it, I don't think, because the thing is what if you buy the wrong colors? That's one thing. I know a lot of people, some teams like uniform white socks, some teams like black socks, some teams don't wear them at all. Some teams like white knee pads, some teams like black knee pads, some teams don't care. So I think it's better, usually with league, if I may be wrong, but to my understanding, they buy all their stuff together. They usually have like packs where you buy your uniform, your knee pads from a certain vendor. So like if your team's sponsored by Nike, you buy all Nike stuff. If your team's sponsored by Adidas, you buy all Adidas stuff, Asics, so on and so forth. You buy all that stuff. But for basics, like going the first day, I think knee pads, maybe, depending on what position you play. I wouldn't think it would kill you not to wear knee pads or socks at that point, because it is your first time, and usually with first practices, unless you play defense, you really shouldn't have a problem or a need for knee pads, and definitely not socks. Okay, another one, I have tryouts. Any tips? My tips for tryouts are just to stay calm, be confident, make sure to prepare before, make sure to practice some volleyball drills, or get a basic understanding of the game. Or if you're returning, make sure you're in good shape, make sure you have a good attitude, make sure you don't slack in conditioning or just look like you're moping around. Make sure you're very alert and attentive, because that's what coaches want to see. They don't want to see, like, don't cross your arms, don't, just don't show body language that almost makes you look closed off or bored. Try and make a good first impression. Like, those are all my volleyball tips basically, because there's just so many people who watch these videos at so many different levels, so there's not really all-encompassing way to answer that except with the answer I just gave, if that makes any sense. Okay, someone asked, are you a setter? And no, I am a DS, so a defensive specialist, probably because I'm not going to be that much taller than 5'7". But actually, I just wanted to take this time, I picked this question because I actually wanted to say that I do not play volleyball anymore. And maybe some people did notice that I haven't been posting that much volleyball content anymore. But like last season just wasn't really my season. I just had a lot on my plate scholastically, and I just felt like very tired, and I didn't feel like I could put in the effort volleyball needed. I still love the sport. I love watching videos on volleyball. I still love volleyball so much. I love all the volleyball videos I've made. I may continue to make volleyball videos, just not as many, but I do hope you guys can support me regardless of if I make volleyball content or not, because I have made a lot of other videos and I have worked hard in a lot of other videos, so I hope you guys enjoyed that as well, even though I may not post as many volleyball videos. But I just wanted to tell you guys, because I made this decision a couple months ago, but I just kind of felt uncomfortable because I was like, what if you guys, what if a bunch of people unsubscribe? And I know some people will, but I was just like, I just wanted to be clean and be open in case when people started asking, why aren't you making volleyball videos anymore? That's the reason, is that I simply, after about 4 years, I don't really play volleyball anymore. So yeah. Thanks for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, do whatever you do, and I will see you next Sunday, hopefully. Goodbye. Bye.